trying to get some coffee. Brentley's gonna be going to daycare for the day. And my mom is home watching Benson right now. So, yeah, welcome back. I'm excited to bring you with me for the day. Let's go. So I just got back from dropping Brentley off at daycare. The footage you guys just seen, that is of downtown where I live. It's pretty foggy here this morning, but it's really beautiful downtown. So I thought I would just take a quick video and show you guys what it looked like. Benson had a snack and now he's gonna go for a nap. This is real life. Tell me you have kids without telling me you have kids. There's always mouth prints and fingerprints on me. Anyways, this is real life, guys, so sorry, but I'm not changing my shirt because if I did that, I would go through like 10 shirts a day. So, anyways, let's get to it. Yeah. On this day, I started to get everything done up in my daughter's bedroom first. I just made her bed, I laid out her pajamas and her diaper for that night, and then I put a few of her clothes away. If you have multiple shirts to hang up at once, this is a really simple method to use. Lay them flat and stack them on top of one another. Slip the hanger in and flip them down. Continue until you have them all hung. I also remove any of the empty hangers and place them at the front of the rod, so next time I go to hang her clothes up, they are easy access. I'm back downstairs now putting a few dishes away, and I have a few to wash, and then I'm going to tidy up the countertop. Give my sink a good scrub at least once a day, rinse it out, and then I spray with disinfectant, let that sit a few minutes, and then wipe it out again. Having a clean sink is so satisfying to me. Next, you'll see me clearing off the counters. I forgot a plate and a bowl with some food in it, so throwing that in the compost, thawing some breast milk for my baby, putting wraps away from last night, and I found some magnets that had came apart, so I also need to put that on the to-do list, glue them back together. The counter's got a good wipe down, and this microwave too. Cleaning a microwave is my least favorite chore. If you guys have one, leave it in the comments below. I never think our floors are as dirty as they are until I either sweep them or vacuum them and then empty the canister. It always amazes me how this much dirt gets through our house. Also, on this day, this was only the dirt from the kitchen. Up next, I'm just doing my one load of laundry a day. I always make sure to wash, dry, fold, and put away at least one load of laundry a day. It helps me stay motivated and keeping on top of all of the laundry we have. I also keep extra kids' face cloths in the drawer with my hand towels so that I can easily wash up the kids after every meal. Hello, sweet boy. Did you have a good nap? Vincent. You guys, check this sign out. His Nana, so my Grammy, made this sign for him while we were at the hospital. Oh, it's so cute. We're gonna keep it forever, right, Bud? That's from Nana? Yeah? So while I was upstairs, I wanted to show you guys Brenly's dresser drawer. So I have all of her leggings and her jeans in here, and I have them folded the exact same way that I fold Brandon's shirts. So I just fold them in half and then half again, and it keeps them to a thick fold, and they're very easy to stack in her drawer this way. Her jeans obviously aren't folded this way, but you can just easily pull them out and tuck them back in, and it doesn't wreck the rest of the neatly stacked pile. So if you're having trouble keeping your drawers organized, try this method and let me know if it works for you. I'm just gonna clean my cleaning cloths, throw them in the washer and get them ready because I do have some cleaning to do and I have no cloths clean. I didn't realize I usually wait till most of them are dirty and then I throw them in a load, and I meant to do that yesterday and I forgot. So anyways, I'm gonna get that started, and then I also took some photos of Brenly's old crib set. Like, it has bumper pads and a quilt and the little mobile and that sort of stuff, but she doesn't use it anymore and it's more of a girl theme, so I didn't use it for Benson. So we're gonna post that on the Facebook Marketplace. So if you're local and you're looking for one, I'm gonna post it there. So you guys can go search my profile and find that if you're interested. Yeah, other than that, we're just kind of hanging out. We're waiting for Brandon to get home, and then we're probably gonna have some lunch. And then I have to get on the phone. I have to make some phone calls. I have to pay some bills. I have to do some of that stuff. So we will probably catch up after lunch. After we had lunch, we went outside so Benson could play a little bit. He loves this four-wheeler so much. I thought I would add in a few clips for you guys to see us just hanging out in the backyard. Also, Brenly's daycare teacher sent me some photos of her riding around with her new bike helmet on that we had just bought her this day. So I shared those with you guys as well. She is so sweet. At this time, Benson had went down for his second nap, so I thought it would be a good chance for me to get some things done that had been put on the back burner for quite a while. Here, I'm just emptying out the main area of the fridge, and I'm going to wipe down all the shelving and the drawers. I'll show you guys a few close-ups of some sticky stuff that I found on the top shelf, and what I ended up finding in the bottom of the fridge behind those produce drawers. whatever had been spilled on the top shelf leaked down between the glass and the casing of the shelf, and I couldn't actually get that apart, so I ended up using my paring knife and my microfiber cloth and doing the best that I could. Deep cleaning this fridge was long overdue, but it's hard to do things and keep up with things 100% when you're not feeling your best self. I struggle with anxiety and depression, and postpartum depression has hit me really hard this go around. Thankfully, I have said goodbye to it recently and I'm starting to feel much better. I hope any of you who are struggling seek help, reach out, talk to anyone if that will help you at all. My DMs are always open, so please feel free to send me a message. Just know you're never alone. The bottom of my fridge is super gross. On this day it was really humid, so normally I would have taken the vacuum and sucked out any of those crumbs, but on this day it was just better to spray it and wipe it out with a cloth. Now that everything is wiped out and clean, I'm just going to start putting all the items back in the fridge where they need to go. I also use a silverware organizer to hold my garlic, and I just put that in one of the little produce drawers. And that way it keeps all the shells and the bulbs in there without getting loose and falling all apart. Now that the main part of the fridge is finished, I'm going to start working on the door. I'm going to remove everything from the door, wipe it all down, wipe all of the jars and containers off if they need to be wiped, and replace everything. Now that everything is put back in the door, it's looking much better. Everything is wiped off and clean. Now I just have to clean the mess that I made on the floor, and then we are done with the fridge and onto the washer. When I was struggling with my anxiety and depression, I made up what I call my cleaning schedule. So on Mondays, I do our master bedroom. I clean up in there, and that's the only room that I focus on for that day. Tuesdays, I use to do both of the kids' bedrooms. Wednesday is a bathroom day, so I deep clean the bathroom. And of course, on every one of these days, I still keep up with other housework, but I make sure that I deep clean something in that room for that day. So Wednesday is the washroom. Oh, I did not mean for that to happen. Thursday, I do our staircase and the washer. And Friday is the kitchen and dining room area. And Saturday is usually the living room, or Sunday is whenever I get around to it. I don't really push housework on the weekend, but I try to do something in the week every single day. That way my deep cleaning doesn't get too caught up with me. But as you can see, it has caught up with me. On this day that I'm filming this video for you guys, this is a Friday because Brenly is at daycare. So this should have been done yesterday, which would have been Thursday. So I'm a day behind because I didn't get to it. I had already done the stairs and I forgot to film that for you guys, but I usually just vacuum them and then wipe them all down really well. So this is the front part of my washer, the filter. You simply just take the front door off and remove this filter. When you do that, a bunch of water is going to come out, so make sure you have a towel or something underneath to catch the water. I simply then put some baking soda and vinegar in a dish, and like you had seen a couple seconds ago, I put a bit too much vinegar, so it's not much of a paste, but it still works the same. And I just use an old toothbrush and scrub out this filter, rinse it off when I'm done, and then make sure you replace it and screw it in really tight. That way you have no leaks. I also just replace the door and wipe everything down. I will show you right in the washer where this filter goes, and it's quite slimy. So I usually do this once a week when I am up to it, of course, but I try to keep up on it because if not, it gets really gross. Whenever I clean the filter on the washer, I always wash the inside system too. So I use a couple cups of baking soda and a couple cups of vinegar. I put them in the drum and I just put the washer on the hottest and longest cycle possible, and I let that run through. I also clean this little soap area as well and run vinegar through that too. So now that I have the washer clean, I am just headed to go get Brenly from daycare. I just have you guys perched up, so don't worry, I'm paying attention while I'm driving. I'm just talking because I feel like I'm not going to have a chance once we get home, because then it is supper time and then bath time, and then that's basically it. I did want to go to the store and bake a little bit tonight, but my friend Laura wants to go for a walk, so I don't know what I'm going to do yet or what time we're walking, but I plan to film that for you guys too, give you guys a little bit of a view of where I live. So yeah, going to get Brenly now, just pulling in. We're back home now and just gonna make a smoothie to have with supper, and Brenly's gonna help me peel some eggs. This is one of our chores that we do together and she loves to help. And more dishes to be done. With having a single sink, it makes it hard to keep up with the dishes, so we're always doing them so often. On this night, the house was picked up and cleaned before we took the children up for bath. So they had their bath and went to bed. Then I was able to go for a walk with my friend Laura. These are some of the views that are close to our home. I thought I would share them with you guys. It's like butterfly cocoon or something. Busy day, a busy evening. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's Day in the Life vlog. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.